Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel where I talk about my matches and things that I do to try to improve, and I also talk about game strategy and tactics and things like that. So today we have a match between Adar Alguetti, and this is at the Presper Financial Architects Open in Akron, Ohio. So yeah, let's talk about Adar's game style. He's a big forehand server, has a really good forehand serve, right-hand forehand serve. And then he's pretty consistent, and he has a nice, a good forehand and backhand. He's pretty, I don't know, I don't want to say like all around, but he's pretty all around. There's not really too much you can pick on in his game. Yeah, if I was to say that his one thing that he's like really good at, I'd say it's his serve and his first ball opening with his forehand. I think he's really good at turning to the backhand corner with his forehand if someone kind of messes up his serve, and I think that's where he really excels. I don't know, that's just my opinion from playing him. So let's talk about what I was trying to do to win points, and it was mainly my serves, my backhand serve. I've had success with using my backhand serve against him. I like to vary the spins and the locations, dead serves, heavy backs, side tops, and he seems to have a little bit of trouble with those sometimes. And then I try to get that first opening, and I think an area I could improve is that first opening. I tend to be too predictable with it sometimes. I could probably be a little bit more, find his pocket a little bit better or something like that. But yeah, against him, I was trying to really read his serves. Like, I was really paying a lot of attention to his serve, because if you mess it up a little bit, point's pretty much over. And it's very easy to mess up his serves because it's very subtle with the movements he makes and stuff like that. And something I've kind of picked up, or I don't know where I've got it from, but it's a little method I use to receive serves, and it stood the test of time that I think it's worth talking about. And that's, first of all, if they toss it high, you don't want to look up at the ball and then watch it come down, because that's you're get a little bit disoriented. But the second thing that I think a lot of people overlook, and that I overlooked for a large amount of time, was that when they serve, I was watching their racket as they move it backwards and forwards, and then I would track it until it touches the ball. And what happens when you watch the racket all the way until contact is that your eyes are going to be trailing the racket. And so what happens if your eyes are trailing the racket is you miss the contact of the ball, that exact moment. So what I like to do is I actually like to not look at anything, not the racket, not the ball toss, and I kind of focus on a point that I believe they'll make contact with the ball. And then as soon as they make contact, then my eyes lock into that position. And that's, I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but it's just a way of not watching all that extra noise that happens in between the toss, their motion, and then all the way until contact. So I just try to keep my eyes very still and focus on the point that I believe the ball will make contact with the blade. Yeah. So I mean, in general, I think I played pretty okay. I felt like I was able to focus in and play my best. And as far as he goes, I think he was a bit rusty. I don't think he practiced as much. Yeah. I'll let you guys finish the rest of the match. And yeah, thanks for watching. And come back for the next video. See you there.